Hey people, it's your Coach Mo going live for you guys. Today is part 3 of the New Business One-on-One series. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Say hi so I can know that you are here. Just give me a second while I share this video with everybody else. Let them know that I'm live, sharing it to my group and my business page. And tag some people if you know it's some other entrepreneurs that can use some tools. Definitely go ahead and tag them so that I can share with them. Sorry, I'm up there adjusting the screen. But I'm just tagging a few people. Give me just a moment. My crew of people. Say hi, thank you for joining. All right, that's enough. Hey, Amber. Just getting mine up and share it to one more page. Thank you for joining. I know I don't usually go live this early, but today is Friday. I get my kid back, and if you guys want to get me distraction free, I have to go live right now. My son is already ready to come back home and get all of me. So definitely I don't usually go live on Fridays, but today I am, just to make sure I get you guys some tools before I get busy. So today live is about tools. When I say tools, I mean like, what do you use in your business on a daily basis to keep it functioning? This is a question that I get a lot. A lot of people always ask me, what do you use for videos? What do you use for this, for content? What do you use for that? So I decided to make a live out of it. And that's what this whole series was about. These are just questions that a lot of people ask me on a daily basis. Basically how I keep my business functioning. What tools am I using? So I have a list of tools. I think it's about 10. Yeah. About 10 tools that I use pretty much on the daily basis. The first one is, let me see. Sorry, I was still sharing it. The first one is MailChimp. So MailChimp is a tool that I use. You can go to MailChimp.com or you can download the mobile app. It's the one that I use for my email list. You can build a landing page with MailChimp for free. Remember, a lot of these tools are free. But MailChimp is like my main one because I send my newsletters out through MailChimp. If I want to do a freebie and I do a landing page to get people to subscribe to my email list, I use MailChimp. So that one is free, free landing page. So when you're starting off, that's what I use starting off because I wanted to be able to get my ebook out there, to get subscribers on my email list so that I could start my email list. That was the first one that I learned about when I invested in the business coach. The second one is, hey Angel, I haven't seen you in a long time, but hey, thanks for tuning in. The second one is Canva, C-A-N-V-A, Canva. Canva is the one you would hear a lot with entrepreneurs because you use it for graphics. Hey Katrina. You use Canva a lot for graphics. That's how I created my ebook. That's how I create my workbook. Hey, Jackie. That's how I create all my content you see on my social media, all my graphics, everything is done through Canva. And it's free. Just remember that. So that's what I use for content creation. The third one, because I'm an Apple user, I got the Apple Watch, iPhone, I'm on my MacBook, and my iPad, I use iMovie for editing my videos. Some of you know that I do have a YouTube channel, and I go live a lot. Sometimes I edit some parts of my videos, use that content for my blog, things like that. I use iMovie to edit my videos, or if you're an Android user, I use Clips, C-L-I-P-S. I think I talked about Clips the other day. So that's for video editing, where I use Clips a lot when I do a PowerPoint presentation and I want my voice over the PowerPoint. So I'll do Clips because you can do that type of editing there. And you have to play with it. You have to see which one works better for you. It took me a while to figure out like what I could do on this one, what I could do on that one if I want to add like a still picture in the beginning that people see before my videos start for like YouTube, I will use probably clips. The next one would be freeconferencecall.com. So you can always do your sales calls. Like me, I do my sales calls, which I call my breakthrough calls. Or if I want to do a live class and I want to do it via conference call, I use my freeconferencecall.com. When you sign up, they will give you a number that people dial in and also a code. And you as a host, you have your own code. I use that one because it's free. I don't have to give out my cell phone number to everybody because you don't want everybody to have your personal number. But that's how I talk to my clients. We host our weekly calls. We can do it through freeconferencecall.com if they rather do a phone call. So I've hosted free potty training classes. I've done a few classes on freeconferencecall.com where everybody just chime in, they use their login, and they dial in the phone number at the time that the class start. Also, it's great for if you're a coach or content creator. When you record, you can record those calls. Like I record all my one-on-one sessions. I record my breakthrough sessions, and I record my courses. That can become a digital product later that you can sell. So that's another tip. So you can use something free and make money off of it. So definitely that's one of the tools that I use. Another one is Zoom, Z-O-O-M. I've learned about Zoom a long time ago because working in corporate America, that's how we did our video chats, and working from home in corporate America, that's how our team meet. We have people all over, so everybody hop on Zoom and we do our conference calls through Zoom, which is a video chat platform. So if you're more so the type of person that want to see the person that you're talking to, Zoom will be the best one for you. So you can host your calls on Zoom. You can do your one-on-ones on Zoom. It's free if you're doing one person, but if you want like a group of people, then you have to subscribe to their monthly service. So you can definitely do your one-on-ones through Zoom if you have one person. I think you get up to 45 minutes free. Hey, thanks for tuning in. But definitely Zoom is good for video chat. I can actually add, you can use Messenger. I've done sessions on Messenger using the video chat feature. They have video chat feature on a lot of these mobile apps, these third-party messaging apps. But I have used Messenger, Facebook Messenger for a video chat before for a coaching session. The next one, if you're looking for who to use for your website, me personally, I use Weebly, but there are people that use Squarespace. There are people that use like SmartCart if you have digital products. But those are the popular. I know Weebly and Squarespace. You can use WordPress if you're a blogger and you're turning your site into a website. They host websites as well. But personally, I like Weebly. No specific reason, but it do everything I needed to do. You can have a membership group. I was able to take my blog from WordPress and put it on Weebly and have my blog built into my website now. Now I don't have 3 different websites because one was hosting my digital products and the other one was hosting my my blog. Then I have my website. So now I have them all in one. Where I can do a membership and have my clients have their own login to my website. And I only pay $35 a month, but there are lower plans that you can do. It just depends on where you are in your business and what do you have. Like I have digital products and services, so it works for me. The next thing is purchasing your domain. Most people go through GoDaddy. That's who I went through. My website was only I think about $12 for the whole year. So a domain, just in case some of you are new and you don't know what a domain is, the domain is when you have your website.com, you have to own the name of your website. So you purchase that and you renew it every year. If you don't renew it, you no longer have that website. So definitely keep up with that. But they will, thanks for tuning in. They will, like me, I get an email when it's time to renew, or you can pay 2 years in advance. But it's usually a low cost. So $12 a year is nothing for a website to own your own website. Because when I first started off my first business about 10 years ago, it was a fashion boutique. And I was using Big Cartel I didn't want my website to be moniqueseyecandi.bigcartel.com. That's too long for people to type in to try to purchase something from me. So I purchased the Monique's Eye Candy so I could have it moniqueseyecandi.com. Big Cartel was still hosting my website, but people didn't see the Big Cartel because I paid for my domain. So definitely that's what you should do. Purchase your domain, because you don't want people to have to go through hoops. Like, I know some people choose to use Etsy and all that stuff. That's cool, but I'd rather use my own platform. The next one is your scheduler. So for those who are consults, coaches, things like that, you want people to schedule a call so that you can see if they're the best fit for you. I use Schedulicity. There's Acuity out there. There's Calendarly. I forgot how you say that, but there's a few different ones. Schedulicity, if you're starting off in business and you want to keep your expenses low, it's free. They have a mobile app. I knew about it because my beautician used Schedulicity for her salon. So she's the one that told me about it years ago. So I definitely use that. You can use the mobile app. People will schedule a call with you or a consultation, and it's user friendly and it's free. If you want Schedulicity, it is a monthly cost. So when you're at a different point in your business where you want to have more costs monthly, definitely you can use Schedulicity. And the one good thing about Schedulicity, like me being a coach, I can add my intake form to the booking. So they have to fill out my intake form first in order to schedule a call with me. That's the one thing that's really awesome about it. I'm thinking of switching over to that, so I won't have to do two separate things like book a call, send my intake form. It takes one step out of the equation for me and free up a little more time. Then you can evaluate how they answered the questions to know if you even want to talk to them or get on a call. So that's the good thing about Acuity, and that's Acuity. The next one is how you take payments. This is important. You have to know how you want to receive payments from your clients. You cannot sell something and be like, oh, how do they pay me? No, that's the first thing you should be thinking about before a website, before emails, before all that. So I use a few different ones. So because not everybody uses PayPal. Plus I'm starting to lean towards not using PayPal. They take too much of your money when people pay you. I use Square. I used to use Square a long time ago in my boutique because I did a lot of things in person and I had the little swipe thing where they swipe it and you charge them right then and there. So that's why I used to use Square before everyone else started having a little swiping thing to hook up to your phone. But there's Stripe. You can use Venmo. I use Venmo a lot. You can use the Cash App. So there's Google Pay, Apple Pay. There's all different type of options. But pick which one you want to use the most. I know in, I think it's, let me see. In MailChimp, I know when you do a landing page, if you want to take payment, I believe MailChimp only use Stripe. It's either Stripe. I know they don't use PayPal. It's Stripe or Square are the only two payments that they take if you do a landing page with MailChimp and you want them to purchase something. So just keep your mind open to the different options. Don't stop yourself from being able to get paid, period, point blank. The last one would be social media. My two favorite are Facebook and Instagram, but I am on YouTube. I don't like Twitter, but some people do big and really good in their business on Twitter. I haven't figured Twitter out. I'm still trying to figure out Pinterest. A lot of businesses do good on Pinterest. A lot of businesses do good on LinkedIn. I just got on LinkedIn this month, so I'm still playing with it because they post totally different on LinkedIn as they do on any other platform. But master two social medias, like learn two social medias, because they all have their own algorithms. It's hard to keep up with that type of stuff. It changes often. That's why I like Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, I have a love-hate relationship with. because if you are tied to your followers, you will be depressed if you're on Instagram because you constantly see them come and go. Mine's fluctuate between 50 and 80 followers every week. The weekend come and jump up about 80 followers. Towards the middle of the week, I lose about 50 followers. So if you're tied to your following, do not get on Instagram. It will have your emotions up and down. Facebook, you can't really tell who's blocking you or deleting you because that's hidden. You got to go through hoops just to see how many people following you. That's what I like about Facebook. But Instagram, I get way more engagement. So it's a little different. The conversation is a little different on Instagram, but I do book most of my clients from Facebook. So that's why those two are my favorite platforms. But those are the, I believe, 10 different tools that I used, most of them being free. As a new business owner, well, I don't consider myself a new business owner. This is a new business. Been in it for about a little over a year, about a year and a half. But I've had other businesses. Been a business owner for about the last 10 years. So doing business is not nothing new for me. But definitely message me if you want to schedule your breakthrough call. Remember, I'm only doing business coaching for 4 more days. Don't wait till the last minute because I'm only taking in a small amount of clients, no more than 5 new clients. Going into my parenting coaching, I'm cutting off the business coaching side. Since June is a busy month for me, I'll be in Portland, Oregon the first week of June, then California, then the second week I'm going to be in Atlanta filming for a TV show. So I definitely am not taking in a lot of clients before that. That's too much because 2 weeks I'm going to be down for June. So definitely book your sales call now, better than later. Otherwise, I will have a waiting list because I don't offer business coaching much, only maybe twice a year. So towards the end of the year, I'm not sure if it's going to be September or October that I'll be offering business coaching again. But next month, you guys know I focus on the moms. As a parent coach, our moms need our love. June, I focus on the fathers. So definitely, it won't be May or June. So once you sign up, the cutoff date, as of May 1st, I'm focusing on the mothers. So definitely reach out to me. Don't hesitate if you have any questions. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Tomorrow I'm doing a live Q&A. So far I've only gotten 1 question sent to me. Send me your questions if you have a question about business or you want to do like a hot seat session. Please send me your questions so that I can go live about it. I'm doing it at noon Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. So so far I got 1 really good question, which I have a lot of content and feedback for, because it's something that people actually ask me often. But definitely send me your questions. It's not too late, and I will address it tomorrow at noon. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm getting ready for my son to come home. I have him Friday through Monday, so my focus will be on him. Besides at noon tomorrow, I'll give you guys some of my time again. But any topics you want me to talk about before in the next 4 days, definitely let me know and I'll go live about it. Otherwise, send me the question and I'll address it tomorrow. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Bye.